I've been a little late getting this video put together because I've been working on information for my taxes.
People staring, people, well, we don't care.
Okay, I take that back. I haven't been working. I've been working on getting the information to have someone else prepare my taxes. Yes, they're that complicated. I have a lot of friends in the UK. So please forgive me if this offends any of you. I don't mean it to. I got into big trouble one year when I tried to do my own taxes. They said, you know, use this computer program. It's easy. It's simple. But they don't take into account that I'm an idiot. This was like when you're breaking up with a girlfriend. You know I love you. It's not really you, it's me. So I do my taxes on this computer program and I send it into the IRS and they send me back a note saying, you owe us $30,000. I said, what? What? No, what? What? I got into a discussion with a friend of mine about pizza. I mean, everybody's got an opinion about pizza, right? I was panicked. I was running around the room. I called a good friend of mine who has an accountant. And I said, what am I going to do? He said, well, just calm down. Calm down. I'm going to come over and look at your taxes. We were trying to discuss which place had the best pizza, which ones were still open. And you know, Macon is all about pizza. We really shouldn't be, but we are. So he's going through there trying to stifle his laughs. I can't believe you. Okay, yeah. Okay, dear God, Bill, you've done 3 cuts already. Get to the point. Okay. My message to my British friends. Would it be possible for you to take Piers Morgan back? And he said the words that changed my life. Let me call my accountant and see what he can do for you. Please? We had a Godfathers. In fact, we had a couple of them. He hooked me up with this lady that does my taxes, and it's been simple ever since. But now I have to pay her money, and I have to pay the government money. And this is... Children, study in school because it costs you money to be an idiot. I remember one of my first trips to Godfathers, and this was back in the 80s when cell phones were just becoming popular, and the things were huge. All of the interviews end up about him talking about himself. Piers, we know everything about you. There's nothing that we don't know. Interview somebody. I'm not sure about the British tax system. I got on the internet and actually tried to understand it. I looked it up on Wikipedia, and it keeps telling me all these details about percentages and this kind of tax and that. Let me tell you, you people really pay tax. One of the best workarounds I ever did was at a Godfather's Pizza. I call it a workaround because legally it wasn't a bad thing to do, but it was just kind of clever in a weird sort of way. One of the friends that I've known the longest in the UK, we were having a discussion during tax time once, and he was explaining to me how, you know, the guy comes to his door and says something akin to, well, let's see, your tax rate is 63%, and I see you have a stereo over there. If you can't pay, I'll take that. I'll need to take your oven, though. You know, here you have this icon of broadcasting, Larry King, who knew nothing. He admitted he knew nothing. He would get on there and say, Estering Boyle, Montana, hello! You know, Americans are suckers for a British accent anyway, so they bring Piers Morgan in, they figure, well, hell, he can say anything, and Americans will go, God, that guy's amazing. So we had our Godfather's Pizza, and there's a line going out the door to get pizza, but we wanted more. And so I said, well, why don't we order another pizza? Well, it's going to take forever with the line. I said, wait a minute. I have a cell phone. Here is CNN, and they've just replaced this icon with Piers Morgan. And then I started thinking, wait a minute. Nobody watches CNN anymore. If everybody that couldn't pay their taxes, if there was some kind of punishment that they could do that would make them think twice about not paying their taxes, how about making them watch all 37 Republican debates? Back then, cell phones were a little larger than they are now. I had a portable one. Yes, you could take it wherever you wanted to go, but it was still a little large. I swear, I lost a friend over the Republican debates. I was talking to him. I said, hey, you want to go do something? They said, no, I can't. I said, why? He said, they got a Republican debate coming on. I said, no, they had one last night. He said, well, we got one again tonight. I said, that's impossible. You can't have that many. Who can debate that much? I brought out my portable cell phone. That's right. These are it came in a bag. And then wear your little antenna hat so you could get the signal out. Had a speaker that came with it. That's right, I'm an idiot and I made a fortune doing it. Larry King, ladies and gentlemen. I dialed the phone to Godfather's at the counter, and from our table, I ordered another pizza with my portable cell phone. Apparently, in Britain, you can do some mighty fancy negotiating when the tax guy comes around. Well, you're gonna have to give me something today. Okay, I got a sock and a magnifying glass. The cool thing about having a portable cell phone this big and this powerful is about 6 people ended up getting their pizza reheated just from the radiation from the antenna alone. This is a good look, don't you think? Now, you wait a minute, whippersnapper. You're talking about a dear, close, personal friend of mine. Larry, I didn't know you and Piers Morgan were close. Piers Morgan? No, I hate that guy. I thought you were talking about Morgan Freeman. a minute, one of my fake suspenders got the droops.